You're welcome once again. You're watching Foreign News on All News Nigeria. I am Opeyemi Olugbemi, and here are the headlines for today. Germany arrests 25 coup plotters. World's richest man Elon Musk loses title. Now the news. Germany is reeling in shock after 25 members of a far-right terrorist group were arrested on 7th of December 2022 for allegedly planning a coup d'etat in the country. The group, called Patriotic Union, which was led by a council, is a German far-right extremist Reichsbürger movement. The group aim is to re-establish a monarchist government in Germany in the tradition of the German Reich, with the government being similar to the German Empire. The group allegedly wanted to provoke chaos and a civil war in Germany in order for it to take power. Over 3,000 police and special forces searched 130 locations throughout Germany and made several arrests, including Heinrich Prinz Reuss, a descendant of the House of Reuss, as well as former Alternative for Germany MP Birgit Mauser-Wickermann. The group also included active military and police personnel. The operation against the group is considered to be the largest in Germany's history, and the public prosecutor, General Peter Frank, declared that the group is a terrorist organization. Details on the plot and how seriously the German authorities view it. Now, the plotters reportedly aimed to stage a coup in Berlin. Investigators have revealed that the group, many of whom were members of the Reichsbürger movement, planned to storm the Reichstag Parliament building in Berlin, arrest lawmakers, and install aristocrat Heinrich Prinz Reuss as leader of a new state. The group planned to set up new departments of government and a new army with a homeland protection company, including some experienced members of the Bundeswehr armed forces. Now let's take a look at how serious this threat is. The general prosecutor, Peter Frank, is convinced that the suspects pose a real and dangerous threat to the country as they were resolved to act. This was seen in their attempts to recruit current and former armed members, as well as stockpiling of weapons. Aristocrat Prinz Reuss is suspected of holding a stash of arms in his hunting lodge in the eastern state of Thuringia, and investigators said weapons were found at 50 of more than 130 searched properties. Investigators and experts say that while unlikely to have succeeded in overthrowing the government, they were ready to use violence. Prinz Reuss, however, has been arrested by the authorities. Now let's go down memory lane to discover the history of coup d'etat in Germany. Dating back to the early 1920s, Germany was in a political and economic crisis. In this chaos, right-wing extremists and nationalists tried to increase their power. Among them were Adolf Hitler and Erich Ludendorff, a general from the First World War. They felt that the time had come for a coup d'etat, and they planned to seize power in the German Free State of Bavaria and then march to Berlin to depose the government. On the evening of 8 November 1923, Hitler, together with SA members, forced his way into Munich. At that moment, a meeting of the Bavarian politicians was in progress. Hitler drew his revolver and shot in the air to draw their attention. Hitler took 3 politicians. He made them promise to support his plans to overthrow the government to Berlin. However, the 3 of them retracted their promises the next day and called in the police and the army. Hitler and his supporters responded by organizing a protest march through Munich. They hoped that the people and the army would join them. Their plan failed. The police were waiting for them, and a gunfight ensued. 16 of Hitler's comrades were killed by police bullets. 2 days later, the police arrested Hitler at his hiding place. During the trial, the judges turned out to be sympathetic to Hitler's defense that he had wanted to save Germany. The press reported extensively on the process, giving Hitler a podium to present himself and his ideas. He was sentenced to 5 years imprisonment, of which he served only 8 months in a prison where he had lots of freedom. On the latest coup d'etat, German government and authorities have taken a robust approach to curtail the situation. On to the next news, world richest man Elon Musk has lost his title to Bernard. There have been reactions around the world about the fall of Tesla boss and Twitter owner Elon Musk. Elon Musk recently experienced a decline in his ranking. On the 8th of December 2022. He lost the world's richest title to Bernard Arnault after a steep drop in the value of his stake in the electric car maker and a $44 billion bet on the social media firm. Tesla's shares fell about 4% in morning trading on Wednesday, 7th of December 2022. This is coming months after Musk sold Tesla stocks to fund the $44 billion purchase of Twitter. According to Forbes, Bernard Arnault, who is the founder of the world's largest luxury goods company, LVMH Moet Hennessy, Louis Vuitton, took the world's richest title in a personal wealth of $185.4 billion. Elon Musk took over the world's richest title from Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon.com, in 2021 with a net worth of $185.7 billion. Tesla lost nearly half of its market value, and Musk's net worth has dropped by about $70 billion since he bid for Twitter in April. After his acquisition of Twitter, despite losing billions, Elon Musk still remains one of the richest people in the world, standing at the second position in Forbes' real-time billionaires. And that's a wrap on today's news. To connect with us on social media, kindly follow us on all platforms displayed on the screen. We will be back with more news updates. Until then, stay tuned. I am Opeyemi Olugbemi. Do have a nice day.